Hi, I am Pauline Bell, your holistic practitioner and creator of the series Finding Me. I would like to give you a brief background on why I think this series is essential at this time. We are in an unprecedented era marked by rapid social and technological change. Beyond global events, there's a profound shift in consciousness that has been gradually building and has now reached a critical point. People worldwide are questioning their careers, relationships, purpose, and identities. Many feel unsettled and some become unstable, struggling to honestly answer questions about identity, values, and purpose. In their search for answers, they realize they have either lost touch with who they truly are or never knew their true self. This lack of self-awareness causes deep destabilization, leading to anxiety, depression, dissociation, feelings of emptiness, and low self-esteem. These mental states affect relationships, decision-making, and overall fulfillment. The decision to create the series Finding Me stems from a personal and cosmic calling aligned with my purpose and an understanding that this project addresses a crucial collective need, not just a trend in the wellness industry. This series is for anyone who feels called to know themselves more deeply. More specifically, it's for those who feel disconnected from themselves and want to reconnect with their authentic selves. It is for anyone who is experiencing a transition or uncertainty and seeking inner clarity and direction. It is for those who have achieved external success but feel empty or unfulfilled. And anyone struggling with anxiety, depression, or other mental health challenges and wanting to address root cause rather than just symptoms. It is for those who want to heal relational patterns and create more authentic connection. And for those who feel called to something more but don't know what it is or how to access it. It is also for those who have done some personal growth work but want to go deeper. And for anyone who wants to live more consciously and intentionally rather than on autopilot. Now, this series is not designed for those seeking quick fixes or superficial answers. Self-discovery demands dedication, it demands bravery, and a readiness to feel uncomfortable at times. It involves challenging your beliefs, confronting your shadows, and owning your life. Although it can be difficult, the rewards are deeply fulfilling. Each session in this series is uniquely structured for reflection, to enhance memory of the content, to help create a sense of grounding, and to facilitate personal development. I feel a strong sense of purpose and correctness. Deep down, I believe this is what I am meant to offer right now. I am dedicated to fulfilling my cosmic purpose, and I am passionate about helping those who come my way. Let's handle some housekeeping before we dive into today's session. We've put together a playlist with you in mind on our channel. The playlist is entitled Mara, M-A-R-A, and it's a collection of meditations, auto-suggestions, reflections, and affirmations derived from our many personal development sessions. These are shorter videos specifically designed to encourage change, growth, and transformation. I saved the best for last. The videos are free. Please remember to subscribe to our channel. Your subscription helps the YouTube algorithm recommend our videos more often. This means that by subscribing, you play a vital role in helping others discover the information they need. May today's session be a time of reflection, introspection, and inspiration for you. May it fuel your aspiration. At our very core, we are creatures with the capacity for consistency and predictability. Not only do we have the capacity for consistency and predictability, but the health and wellness of our entire being depend on us exercising these capacities. Living in alignment with who we truly are, therefore, means exercising consistency and predictability. In today's session, we look at the financial and social implications of not living in accordance with our true nature. Our true nature is one of consistency and predictability.
Engaging in inconsistent and unpredictable behaviors rewires our brains, making future consistency and predictability harder to achieve.
Welcome to The Other Dimension, a program that seeks to expand your knowledge, giving you the tools you need to take control of your health and well-being. Our host, Pauline Bell, will guide you through this life-changing journey.
When our actions are inconsistent and unpredictable, we struggle to form a coherent sense of self, leading to identity confusion and a fragmented self-concept.
The financial consequences of engaging in activities that hinder consistency and predictability are often underestimated, but they can be devastating over a lifetime. Financial security and wealth building depends fundamentally on consistent behaviors, regular saving, disciplined spending, and sustained investing. Yet many people engage in activities that make these consistent behaviors impossible. Consider the simple act of saving money. The person who consistently saves 10% of their income, regardless of circumstances, will accumulate substantial wealth over time through the power of compound interest. Someone with the same income who saves sporadically, sometimes 20%, sometimes nothing, will accumulate far less even if their average saving rate is similar because they miss the compounding effect during the gaps. Late payment fees, overdraft charges, higher interest rates due to poor credit management, rush shipping costs, and premium prices for last-minute purchases all stem from inconsistent financial management. These seemingly small costs can easily amount to thousands of dollars annually, representing a significant drag on wealth accumulation. If you do not know the material something is made of, it is almost impossible to maintain or care for it. The goal of this series is to help us gain a better understanding of who we are, so we can improve personal and social efficiency and ensure self-preservation amid social and technological dynamism. Career earnings are also profoundly affected by consistency. Professionals who consistently develop their skills, maintain their professional network, and deliver reliable performance typically see steady income growth over time. Those whose career patterns are erratic, frequently changing jobs without strategic purpose, taking extended breaks, or failing to invest in skill development consistently, often find their earning potential stagnating or even declining over time.
The quality of our lives, the depth of our relationships, the extent of our achievements, and the degree of our fulfillment all depend fundamentally on our ability to maintain consistency and predictability in the things that matter most.
entrepreneurial and business realm demonstrate this principle even more starkly. Businesses that consistently deliver value to their customers, maintain regular marketing presence, and manage their finances prudently tend to grow steadily and sustainably. Those that operate erratically, inconsistent customer service, parodic marketing, poor financial management, these typically struggle to achieve profitability and often fail entirely.
At our very core, we are creatures with the capacity for consistency and predictability. Not only do we have this capacity, but the health and wellness of our entire being depends on exercising it. Living in alignment with who we truly are, therefore means exercising consistency and predictability.
Inconsistency creates opportunity costs that compound over time. Every moment spent on activities that don't align with our financial goals. Every dollar spent impulsively rather than invested. Every career opportunity missed due to unreliability represents not just a present loss, but future loss of all the compounding benefits that would have accrued. Over a lifetime, these opportunity costs can easily amount to millions of dollars in lost wealth.
The consequences of engaging in activities that hinder consistency and predictability extend into every dimension of human existence.
We depend on stable social networks for well-being and for support and meaning. When we engage in activities that make us inconsistent and unpredictable, we undermine our ability to maintain these crucial social connections, leading to isolation and disconnection that affects every aspect of our lives. Social relationships require regular maintenance through consistent interaction. Friendships don't maintain themselves, they don't. They require regular contact, shared experiences, and mutual support. When we engage in activities that make us inconsistently available, we are constantly canceling plans, failing to respond to communications, or being unreliable in our commitments. We send a message that the relationship isn't a priority. Over time, friends stop reaching out, invitations cease, and we find ourselves increasingly isolated. Social isolation has profound consequences for both mental and physical health. Research consistently shows that social connection is one of the strongest predictors of longevity and well-being. At the same time, loneliness is associated with increased risk of depression, anxiety, cardiovascular disease, and even premature death. The health impact of chronic loneliness is said to be comparable to smoking 15 cigarettes per day. Yet many people inadvertently create this condition through patterns of inconsistency that gradually erode their social networks. Community involvement and civic engagement also depend on consistency and predictability. Whether it's volunteering, participating in spiritual communities, or engaging with local organizations. These activities require sustained regular participation to be meaningful. When we engage in activities that prevent this consistent involvement, like overcommitting to work, maintaining chaotic schedules, or simply failing to prioritize community engagement, we lose the sense of belonging and purpose that comes from being part of something larger than ourselves.
At our very core, we are creatures with the capacity for consistency and predictability. Not only do we have this capacity, but the health and wellness of our entire being depends on exercising it. Living in alignment with who we truly are, therefore means exercising consistency and predictability.
Inconsistency affects our ability to contribute meaningfully to our communities. Communities depend on reliable members who can consistently show up, contribute their time and talent, and can be counted on to fulfill commitments. When individuals are unreliable, the entire community suffers. Others must compensate for the unpredictability or lower their expectation and ambitions for what they intended the community to accomplish in the first place.
Engaging in inconsistent and unpredictable behaviors rewires our brains, making future consistency and predictability harder to achieve. When our actions are inconsistent and unpredictable, we struggle to form a coherent sense of self, leading to identity confusion and a fragmented self-concept.
Children who grow up in households with consistent routines and predictable family time develop stronger family bonds and better social skills. When parents engage in activities that make family time inconsistent and unpredictable, children often struggle with attachment, social development, and emotional regulation. The family unit itself becomes a source of stress rather than support. The goal of this series is to help us gain a better understanding of who we are, so we can improve personal and social efficiency and ensure self-preservation amid social and technological dynamism.
Engaging in inconsistent and unpredictable behaviors rewires our brains, making future consistency and predictability harder to achieve. When our actions are inconsistent and unpredictable, we struggle to form a coherent sense of self, leading to identity confusion and a fragmented self-concept.
Social media creates the illusion of social connection, while often undermining genuine relationship building. Many of us are scrolling through feeds instead of attending gatherings. We maintain superficial online connections instead of deep in-person relationships. When we engage in activities that prioritize digital interaction over face-to-face consistency, we end up feeling more isolated despite being more connected than ever before. When we engage in activities that hinder our ability to maintain consistency and predictability, we hinder ourselves from manifesting who we truly are. These activities must be considered as damaging to our true nature. In short, they limit our scope to manifest what it means to be truly human.
Engaging in inconsistent and unpredictable behaviors rewires our brains, making future consistency and predictability harder to achieve.
Engaging in inconsistent and unpredictable behaviors rewire our brains, making future consistency and predictability harder to achieve. When our actions are inconsistent and unpredictable, we struggle to form a coherent sense of self, leading to identity confusion and a fragmented self-concept. Consistency and predictability form a part of our true identity. This means that when we are inconsistent and unpredictable, our health and well-being are compromised. Living in alignment with who we truly are, therefore, means exercising consistency and predictability. In today's session, we looked at the financial and social implications of not living in accordance with our true nature. Our true nature is one of consistency and predictability.
All that exists is one.
This series aims to help us gain a better understanding of ourselves.
All that has ever existed is one.
In times of rapid social and economic change, understanding who we are keeps us grounded.
To whom else could some things belong if there is only one?
Mathematics is not a human invention. This series aims to help us gain a better understanding of ourselves.
Embracing our roots not only gives us control over our personal lives, but also helps us create the world we wish to live in.